What's up, Horror Infiltrated? I wanted to just do a quick little video. I know I haven't done a video or a podcast in a really long time, and I do apologize for that. There's been a lot of things going on in my life. I did start another YouTube channel called Tribe of Many Nations, so if you are interested in checking that out, head over there and just, see what you see if you like it, subscribe, give us a like. As far as Horror Infiltrated, I do have plans to continue this channel. I'm going to do a mixture of videos and podcasts, just depending on kind of how I feel and what's going on in the day or in that moment of my life. So today I wanted to do a little film chat, if you will. I don't really know what I want to call it exactly yet, but I've been kind of obsessing about different horror movies lately, and I've been really wanting and craving another good horror film to come out. The best one I've seen recently is A Quiet Place. Some people don't really classify it as a horror movie, and there are elements of it that are not really quite like a horror movie, but there are definitely elements of the movie that are very much a horror movie. So I guess it's just up to debate. What's your opinion on what makes a horror movie or not? So I'm one of those people that, books and movies don't have to stick to just one genre to be able to say that, hey, I am that. But that's a whole other discussion. So 3 films that I want to talk about today are possibly lesser known films. There's 1 or 2 of these that's pretty famous, but they didn't really make it big, if you will, on the radar as far as horror and sci-fi movies go. The first one I want to talk about is What Lies Beneath. I freaking love this movie. A lot of people that I've talked to about this movie don't really like it because it is kind of slow going. This film has a lot of character building. It has a lot of build up, if you will. So if you don't have the attention span for a lengthier, it's not a long movie, but it's a lengthier movie. It feels lengthier just because there is a pretty long build-up, and there's it's very thought-provoking, and it's very character-building, which I always love films and books that build on characters, because then the horror aspect of it has more of an emotional affect with us, because we actually care about the character now. Who would have thought? I really like this movie. I thought Michelle Pfeiffer did amazing. I hate seeing Harrison Ford. I mean, okay, a little bit of a spoiler alert right now. So if you've never seen this movie and you're planning on watching it, just skip for the next 5-10 seconds. I hate seeing Harrison Ford as the bad guy, because I don't know, I just always love him in that hero role. So when I first saw this movie, I didn't realize that he was the bad guy. So that definitely threw me for a loop at the end. But it's a really good movie. The characters themselves are really relatable and believable, and I don't know, the acting was really good, and that's hard to say a lot of the time with horror films. So the acting was on par, the storyline was really good, I enjoyed all of it. Definitely a good haunting, creepy, alone at night movie if you're feeling in the mood to get really creeped out. The next one I want to talk about did make it big just because of the person who's tied to this film, but it wasn't, in my opinion, the best book to movie transition, and that would be Cujo. I absolutely love the book, and I saw the movie first. When I was younger, I saw the movie first before I'd ever read the book. I don't know how that logic works. I was allowed to see Stephen King movies, but I wasn't allowed to read the books yet, which, I mean, I understand now, but the books are much more disturbing than the movies. Except for the new It. Oh my gosh. But anyway, that's besides the point. Reading the book Cujo was amazing. I absolutely loved the book. The movie was it was really not very good acting. The filming was decent. It wasn't anything amazing as far as the film itself goes, but now that I've read the book and I can go back and watch the movie with the mindset of the book, it is better for me. It's a better experience just because of that. So if you've ever seen the movie and you haven't read the book, I encourage you to actually read the book. It's actually not that long of a book. So give it a read. Tell me what you think. Comment down below if you liked the book better than the movie or vice versa. Let me know. Definitely makes you look at dogs a little bit differently. And animals. But anyway, that's besides the point. The last little one I want to discuss right now, I'm trying to do a really quick video, a little kind of update video just to put something out here. This one was so very disturbing. Mr. Jones. If you've seen this film, you know what I'm talking about. I don't understand this film at all. I don't honestly even remember what the main storyline of this movie was. I just remember there were so many different, like, disturbing visual elements to this film. It inspired me to try to make my own scarecrow, like, art piece afterwards, which I did. And if I can find a good photo of it, I'll post it in the video at the end so y'all can see what it kind of inspired creatively in my mind, which might be a little disturbing for some, but whatever. I really enjoyed the movie just because it was so different. It was very different. It almost had kind of a foreign movie quality to it. I actually don't even know if it is a foreign movie. Hold on. No, it's an American movie. But it's just unique. The way it's filmed, the storyline, which I don't quite remember, to be honest with you, but the visual elements were very inspiring to me, like from a creative element. I'm a writer. I consider myself an artist. Like, I'm not like obviously I'm not a famous artist who makes a whole lot of money with their art, but I consider myself, I do like to create art of all kinds, different medias and stuff like that. So yeah, it was definitely creative and inspiring in a very gothic and disturbing kind of way, but hey, that's my thing. So that's pretty much it for this video. Those are the 3 movies that I've been kind of thinking about lately, and I just watched Cujo the other day, and I started thinking about What Lies Beneath because it came on the television the other day, and I was just kind of like, oh, that was a really good movie. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. If you've seen the movies, please let me know what you thought about them in the comments below. If you would like to, you can follow Horror Infiltrated on Facebook. To be 100% honest, I really just don't post so much stuff anymore. I really only post when I'm feeling really creative or like something really stuck out to me and I was like, hey, let me share that. I'm putting a lot more effort into my Tribe of Me Nations channel right now. Not to say that this channel isn't going to get a piece of my heart as well, because as you all know, for those of you who have been listening and following on Facebook, I'm kind of a disturbed individual. I love horror movies, horror novels, anything gothic and scary in nature. If you haven't listened to my previous podcast videos, you can go back and kind of check those out. I talk about different gothic horror writers, books, classic horror novels, poetry, music even. I know it's kind of like, well, how can music be in the horror genre? But a lot of it can. Marilyn Manson. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Expect more videos. I am not going to promise anything crazy like a video every week because I am excessively busy with my other YouTube channel and life and full-time job and this and that and the other, but I am going to try to devote a lot more time to this channel and just get it going again. I know I have a lot of followers on Facebook right now who are probably sitting there like, why am I following this person? I don't know. So it's good to see y'all again. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any suggestions or questions or topics that you would like to see discussed or hear my opinion on, you know where to hit me up at in the comment section below. And feel free to ask me anything. I'm a pretty open book. Nothing embarrassing. Anyway, I will talk to y'all next time. Stay scared.